Okay, so what Alan Turing did is created a machine that can break any human-generated pattern, a set of data that we put together and put some secret in it, and then it can decode it and break it. So what that enabled was a new type of computing that was you could just program a computer to do anything essentially and break any human-generated code. So what Yash did was build a computer that can break nature's code. So this computer can determine any pattern in nature that is given, and then generate like intelligent interactions of that and manipulate it in different ways and know how it works and all the ins and outs of it and predict anything in the future of that particular system. So that's interesting. So when Newton used to say that if he knew the equation to control every single thing, then every single molecule in the universe, then he would be able to predict everything. That's essentially what this algorithm does. And the universe is infinitely complex, and so this algorithm can go infinitely deep, but it only needs to go as deep as it needs to go to answer the question that you've given it. And so literally, it's just a general problem-solving tool.
It also changes as a result of this.
It learns and grows through time as it interacts with the data set.
In the same way that nature does.
In the same way that nature, in the same way that humans, in the same way that, yes, that we learn, because that's what the principles it's based on. And so what Yash has done is taken the Turing machine, the idea of the Turing machine, and applied it to nature. So we now have a nature Turing machine. It's an emergence machine. It generates the same thing that nature used to generate life and growth and interaction, all the interaction dynamics that create this universe, it generates that. And so it's literally programming the universe. Yash figured out how to program the universe. Wow, and I didn't know that until I just said that, dude. I just made all those different connections. Yash figured out how to program the universe. Alan Turing figured out how to program computers to do things, right? And then these computers now can program the underlying fundaments of the universe somehow or another because they access its universal pattern.
Predictability.
Yeah. And if you can predict and align with the flow of data, because this is what Yash said. Yash said that traditional machine learning trains on a static data set, so they can only give us one static response. They're trying to find the best fit to this data set. His data, or his algorithm, assumes that it's all flowing through time and tries